Hi, my name is Josh Bahrijczuk, and I'm from Elk Ridge, Maryland. I am 23 years old now, and I was diagnosed with CF when I was about a month old. So when I started to hear about me transitioning to the adult clinic, before my two older sisters, Jody and Jamie, already did their transition, and I was a little nervous at first because when they went through it, it was a lot harder than I had to go through it when it was my turn. My older sister's 6 years older than me, and but at that time, it wasn't really a plan yet for kids going to adult clinic, and it was kind of all just thrown at my sisters, both sisters. But as soon as it got to me, it seemed like they buffed out all the issues, and it was probably the easiest transition ever for me compared to those guys. So when I was going through transition to the adult clinic, my pediatric care doctors and nurses made sure that the doctors I was going to be having that then came and visited me and made sure that we kind of like made a relationship, made sure I was comfortable with transitioning. I would say it was 3 to 4 appointments that I had. So by the time I did transfer to the new clinic, it was like normal nurses and doctors I was used to seeing. So one of the tools that we did get was this big packet of all the information that was going to be basically different from the kids center to the adult clinic. It listed everything, any question you really had. But luckily, I also had a nurse named Donna who was always there if I had more questions than that weren't in the packet. She came on my first visit, and then to this day, we talk through phone and email, and she's always there basically to help. So not only me, but my two sisters have cystic fibrosis too. My oldest is 6 years older than me. The middle one's 3 years older than me, and we all have, we say, different types of CF. So my oldest sister unfortunately suffers from seizures. Jamie, her lung function isn't the best, and then me, I break a lot of bones. So I've broken my arm twice, my collarbones. But luckily, with my old having two older sisters, CF has been kind of normal in my household. So we've never really felt like stuck out or like felt left out from the rest of the world because that was our normal. So with my sisters both having CF and them being older than me, I kind of just followed in their shoes and figured out CF as a family, not just by myself. So that kind of worked out very nice. So with me and my sisters having CF, my mom has really become our stay-at-home nurse. When growing up as a kid, she was at every appointment. To this day, she still comes to appointments. She has pill bottles for us. She sets it up for the week. She was the perfect free stay-at-home nurse. So she was a big help through all of my life with CF, and especially going into the new adult clinic, I knew that even if I was a little nervous with meeting new doctors and stuff like that, I knew she was always there. She always could back me up if I didn't know an answer to something or just comfort me. So advice, if I had someone in my shoes when I was 21 going to the adult clinic, I would give them basically don't be afraid to speak up. All your nurses and doctors are there to help you, as well as like you can go on Facebook and like CF pages. There's so many families that have the same instance happen that you do, and they're there to talk with you, and it makes them happy just to be talking to someone that was in their shoes just like them.